23 professional bouts. He maintains a record consisting of 20 victories against 2 losses, 1 draw, 13 of those victories coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., Ty Barnett. His opponent across the ring in the blue corner, wearing Pinoy red, white, blue, and gold. He weighed in officially at 137 pounds. In 26 pro bouts, he maintains an undefeated record of 25 victories, 1 bout even, and 13 of those victories coming by way of knockout. Representing San Remigio, Mandawi, the Philippines, and fighting out of San Diego, California, Mercito No Mercy Gesta.
Jay Nady is the referee as they're scheduled for 10.
Now, how can I see your belly button if it's that high? Obey my commands. Touch gloves now. Let's go to work. Thank you.
You heard Nady mention to Barnett, how can I see your belly button if your trunks are that high, when he was checking the trunks there to see where the belt lines would be.
Yeah, the cup is there high, but no, it's right. He has it right.
You mean he's not later stages Oscar De La Hoya, wearing it up to the 3rd rib on the edge? Round 1 scheduled for 10 as we get an early look at Gesta. I asked you much earlier tonight, Sugar Shane, that if Barnett is to pull this upset, how would he do it? Let's remind people, if he is to pull the upset, what do you see?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to definitely have to work the jab and throw that straight right hand right down the pipe. But he has to keep that jab going. And he can't be methodical with his punches where he's just throwing 1 punch at a time. He has to put combinations together. It should be pretty interesting early. But like I said, Gesta has good ring generalship, and he's pretty good.
Putting his punches together as a southpaw, tried to place that right hook that time. That right hook, always a sneaky good weapon for a southpaw, isn't it?
It is, it is. And you can see he's trying to get that right hook off. Barnett has to make sure that he keeps his left hand high because the right hook is definitely going to be there.
Time Barnett tried to bring the right hand to the body.
Stop!
Next week, our main event on Friday Night Fights includes Darley Perez against Baha Mamajinov. Perez is a 28-year-old Colombian who's 25-0 with 19 knockouts. Right now, the 25-win fighter that we're looking at is Mercito Gesta, red, white, and blue Illinois of the Philippine flag.
That was a good right hand by Barnett. He's going to definitely have to throw those round shot right hands if he wants to get the job done. But just looking at both fighters, you can see that it looks like Gesta rehydrated a little bit more than Barnett did. Barnett's a little bit more thinner in this fight.
Barnett checked in at 135.5. Remember, he's the taller fighter. He has 3 inches on Gesta. Gesta at 5'7", checked in at 137. A reminder, you see it on the screen right there. Friday Night Fights Facebook page. You can do the live voting there.
Good left hand by Gesta.
Gesta looks to jump on him here at the end of 1.
Barnett's in definitely trouble.
Look back at that left hand by Gesta, Shane.
Yeah, he slipped it right in very well. You see Barnett trying to throw the jab, trying to establish the jab, and he slipped right in with the straight left. A lot of southpaws use that punch.
Round number 2 of our 10-round main event. Mercito Hesta, no amateur boxing experience. He started kickboxing at age 5. Told you the story about he was a right-handed father. His father turned him into a southpaw. And then he turned pro at age 16 back in the Philippines. He's been getting some attention, talking to reporters about the Manny Pacquiao effect, making the comment in a few columns recently of how Pacquiao opened the door for this generation of Filipino fighters.
That was a great right hand by Barnett that he just threw. I think it kind of got Hesta's attention. Good right jab by Hesta.
Easy to score first round. Facebook fans out there, give it to Hesta. Go to the ESPN Friday Night Fight Facebook page. Click on the live vote application. Join in throughout the night.
That was low. Stop. Stop. Don't grab it.
Hesta cannot get overconfident and just think that he can run in or whatever, because this guy can't punch.
Tried to place that right uppercut, then came back and put 4 more punches together, and there was a left hand that time from Hesta.
And it seemed to hurt him very bad, but he's holding on pretty good.
Yeah, he clinched right away, did Barnett.
That was a nice little left hand to the head.
Just a short left hand that time.
No.
You see Nady getting involved that time. As Barnett was pushing down on Hesta. Well, covering up right away even on that feint is Barnett.
He's keeping that left real low. He has to watch out because Hesta loves to throw that right hook.
Right hook, left uppercut that time. And he comes sweeping in with a left hand.
I think Hesta wants to sit the straight left and then come over the top with the right hook. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to still pass the jab and get that really clean.
End of 2. Each man had a moment in the second round.
Yeah, Barnett definitely needs to keep throwing that jab to show her hand. It looked like it kind of buzzed him a little bit. And Hesta definitely, he's throwing straight left, right past the jab, but he's doing a very good job.
Glad to have Sugar Shane Mosley with us, one of the all-time greats, filling in for Teddy Atlas. Teddy covering the Olympics over in London, which has just been a complete disaster for Team USA. Only one hope remaining to medal for the men. That time Barnett tried to meet Hesta when he came in. And he touches him with that right hand.
Yeah, he's changing up a little bit. Look like he's trying to stand his ground a little more.
Yep, not back up.
Yeah, and trying to make Hesta really respect him.
That time a little more offensive, and it served him well.
More combinations where he needs to continue to do.
Just looks a little more sturdy and a little more assertive here in this third round, doesn't he, Shane?
He does.
Right hand. It was that nice short right uppercut.
And he hasn't hurt.
Good infighting by Hesta.
Good shot by Barnett. Barnett's doing a good body shot.
Barnett touched him well that time as Hesta was on the attack.
Yeah.
Hesta has nice hands when he lets it go, doesn't he?
He does. Hesta's leg Barnett get more comfortable. And the tide is kind of changing a little bit, but I still think Hesta's is winning, but it's kind of changing a little bit.
When was it that you sparred with Hesta, Shane?
It was about a year ago. And when I sparred with him, I thought he fought kind of like Pacquiao. And I know that he doesn't really want to be, you know, considered like Pacquiao, but it's true. He has the same kind of demeanor.
There's a good straight right hand moments ago by Barnett, and Hesta seemingly unaffected. And now he jumps in with a left hand. That's a Pacquiao thing right there, jumping in with a left hand, right?
Jumping in. You said Hesta did a little bit of kickboxing. I think Pacquiao did some kickboxing as well, so maybe that's why they fight similar.
Pretty entertaining third round there. That third round was a better round for Barnett, Shane.
It was a great round for Barnett. He threw a nice left hook, right uppercut to the body. I think it slowed Justin down a little bit. We'll see what happens this next round. Good straight right hand, too, as well.
Getting Hesta's attention with that straight right hand as he backed off. Showed the smile. Round number 4 of our main event. Washington, D.C.'s Ty Barnett. 20 wins, 2 knockout losses in his career. When he said he just lacked focus, this would be the biggest moment of his career if he can somehow pull it off against the unbeaten Hesta. He had the edge 14-8 according to CompuBox with the power punches in that last round as Hesta very comfortable getting right into that pocket. And there's that right hook that you detailed very early on.
Yeah, you see him throw the right hook, but right when he throws the right hook, the right body shot comes right after the right hook. This is a good counter for Barnett. Hesta has to change up his strategy a little bit so he can get the punches that he wanted to get.
Which are what?
Change up his strategy, like moving around like he's doing, maybe not going forward so much, maybe boxing a little bit, maybe a little more countering to get the shot that he's looking for, like that.
There it is.
Make Barnett reach for him a little bit. Make Barnett come to him a little bit.
You, the fan, voting tonight and scoring the rounds on Facebook, on the Friday Night Fight Facebook page, giving that last round to Barnett. We showed you the 2 clean punches he landed that were very effective. So 2 rounds to 1, Hesta, according to our Friday Night Fight live fan scorecard.
No cut, no cut. Watch your heads.
You can see Hesta wiping his brow, looking to see if there was blood after the heads came in today.
Barnett's doing a great job now with that jab and keeping it in his face. This is what he's doing. Great right hand. He's switching it up. Yep. He's doing everything off the jab like he's supposed to. And he looks good.
Looks much more comfortable here in round 3 and 4.
I think some of the body work kind of slowed Hesta down because he's not really attacking like he's supposed to. Kind of like waiting. Maybe he's trying to get his air back. But he needs to get busy. Hesta's not busy enough right now.
There's that lead left, and then he comes back with a left uppercut and a sweeping right hand, back to the inside, right hook and uppercut as he tries to pin him into the corner.
That might have gave Hesta the round.
Just when we said Barnett was comfortable, Hesta came on.
Watch Hesta's right foot. He's going to place it right on the side of Barnett's left foot and come over top with the right hook. Straight left hand. He does that so well. That's his, I think, one of his favorite moves.
And by getting to the outside, you saw the physical position it put him in to land that combination of punches.
Definitely. Put him in the right position to throw the punches that he wanted to throw.
Round 5 here is the undefeated Hesta takes on Ty Barnett, and a warning from referee Jay Nady on the low punches. You made the comment at the end of round 4 that Hesta may have stole the round with the work he did in the last 20 seconds. Close scoring according to the Friday Night Fight viewers on our Facebook Live scorecard application. They went with Hesta with 59%.
Yeah, it was definitely a close round because...
Oh, he placed that left hand.
Wow.
Barnett's in trouble. Forced back on wobbly legs. He tried to duck and weave out of there. Did you see his legs just go like loose spaghetti? Hesta's getting after him right now. A right hand comes in.
Barnett is hurt.
Mercito Hesta. No mercy. His nickname, he's got a minute 30 and change to work it that way.
Yeah, Hesta needs to take his time and place his shots the right way. If not, Barnett can get out of this round and maybe clear his head.
Remember, Ty Barnett, only 2 career losses, both
good body shot
were by knockout.
Oh,
left uppercut.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of the steam is being took out of Barnett right now.
Right hand up top.
And he's still on wobbly legs.
And physically, Barnett has a thin base to him. He's a little more wiry. Oh, he met him that time as he tried to time a right hand. It's been a dominating 5th round by the unbeaten Filipino. Hesta. Too much head hunting here, Shane. Should he be going to the body?
He should be going to the body a little bit more to set up the head shot because now he's looking for the shot.
Barnett, somehow, some way, able to survive this and then steady himself. Big moment for Hesta in the last round.
I know Hesta definitely is flurrying all over him, catching all kind of shots, having very wobble. His legs are gone at this moment. Let's see if he can come back from that round, because that was a tough round for him.
Round 6 scheduled for 10. Future Hall of Famer Sugar Shane Mosley is sitting in for Teddy Atlas this week. CompuBox power punches in round 5. Obviously, Hesta on top. 20 landed, 58 thrown. And he just clips the top of his head that time with the right hook. Now he looks to split the guard with a straight left.
Now Hesta doesn't looks like he respects his power. He knows that he's almost gone and he's just going after him. But I like what Barnett is doing. He's working his jab. He's trying to keep him off balance and trying not to get hit with those big shots like that.
Hesta's got some pop to him on some of these.
Yeah, Barnett's going to have to keep that left hand high because Mercito, he throws that right hand very well, that right hook very well.
Turns it over fast, too, doesn't he?
Very fast. I think he turns over real fast so he can get that straight left hand in. Like that.
That time he goes with the lead left hand and then came back with a right. Barnett took a step forward, threw a left hook, and then tied up.
Sika is doing a great job of countering over that jab. When he does counter.
Right to the inside. With his punches together with Mercito Gesta. To go between these two. There may have been an Uzbekistani fighter in the Olympics taking on a Colombian, but I'll guarantee you ours will be more entertaining. Next week, our main event on Friday Night Fights. Darley Perez is 25-0 with 19 knockouts. He's ranked among all the alphabet soup organizations in the top 10. Baha Mamajinov is 11-0 with 7 knockouts, and he's got a ton of amateur experience coming over from Uzbekistan, now based out of Houston, Texas. That's next week on Friday Night Fights. This is round 7 of our main event, Ty Barnett and Mercito Gesta. You'll be with me next week for that fight.
I will be.
You're going to go home, rest up. You'll see Shane Jr. spar a bit next week and train, I'm sure.
Yes.
You'll feed your pet monkey.
Tito,
the monkey. Gesta's on a roll here. Just for the viewers at home that are wondering, what exactly do you feed a pet monkey?
Well, I like to feed it baby food.
Baby food?
Yeah, bananas, you know.
Well, I knew bananas was
yeah.
I mean, bananas was like, yeah.
I just won't feed anything heavy like that. Good overhand right Barnett.
So snapping jab from Gesta.
It seems like Gesta falls asleep for a second.
There's some moments of inconsistencies with him, isn't there, Shane?
Yeah, that's not really good science to keep it consistent. That's just going to make him a great champion. But he needs to keep it consistent because he's letting Barnett off the hook a lot of times when maybe the fight could have been over with. Now Barnett's moving real good. Listen to his trainer and doing a good job.
He was hurt badly at the end of round 5. He was able to, throughout round 5, was able to survive that.
Well, it seems like Gesta only fights at the last part of the round.
He does come on strong, though.
And then when he rocks him or gets him ready, then they go down, they sit down, and he recuperates.
Gesta bringing that right glove over just to catch that jab of Barnett.
Good counter by Gesta. Barnett needs to more the jab in, more the jab right hand. If he wants to try to win the fight, or possibly a knockout.
Punch of the Night is brought to you by Just for Men Auto Stop In. Sugar Shane, it's a chance to look back at the second round TKO by Jesse Magdaleno against Aldemar Santos. You really like this junior featherweight prospect, Magdaleno.
Oh, definitely. I mean, he has great punching power. He's very explosive. He's exciting, and he really loves to fight. You can really see it when he's throwing his combinations he's throwing.
Round 8 here of our main event between Gesta and Barnett. But just to wrap up the night on Magdaleno, 20 years old. That was his 11th win, 8 knockouts. On schedule, ahead of schedule. Where do you see him?
Well, I mean, it depends.
His progression.
It depends. He's there. I mean, he can probably get in there with a lot of the top guys already. When I was coming up and I fought a couple of, professional fights early, I was able to get in there with top professional fighters, champions. So he looks like that. He looks very good.
Lorenzo Garcia, April of '94 was your 11th fight, TKO 3.
Wow.
Remember that?
No, who was that? No,
Poor Lorenzo. He's probably walking around telling everybody that he fought Sugar Shane Mosley. Facebook scoring has it 6 rounds to 1 for Hesta. Hesta in control, so Ty Barnett, that time of the fight where I asked you, Shane, give me hope. You said earlier, listen, he does have power. He can connect. Can he pull it off here late? What is the answer? What should he be looking for if he is to pull this one off against Hesta? How could he get rid of it?
He has to listen to his corners. They're telling him to move, stick and jab. So when he stays still and he stays right there for Hesta to do his counter, that's when he gets himself in trouble. He has to keep jabbing and moving. Jab, jab, straight right hand, jab, jab, overhand right hand. He seems to land when he does that. When he stops, he gets hit. But maybe it's a habit that he has. He needs to listen to his corner. Keep that jab popping for the overhand right.
And hopefully one of those rights can hit the jackpot.
It could, because Hesta right now is not really paying attention. He's just paying attention to what he wants to do. And he's hitting with great left hands like that.
Sweeping left hand that time.
If he keeps getting hit with those type of left hands, this fight might be over. Maybe the tape on his glove will save him again because of
Give him a break.
Give him a break when Jay Navy sees it.
See that left wrist of Mercito Hesta as the tape is coming loose, and that was something that Sugar Shane was quick to pick up on, and indeed Nady is sending Hesta over to the corner. Vince Parra is the trainer of Mercito Hesta.
And it's funny, he was my sparring partner too as well.
Former middleweight, had about 11 fights. You're spanning the generations now with sparring partners. You got trainers and you have active fighters. That's what happens when you have a long Hall of Fame career that lasts from the early 90s right through to this past spring. And now your son is doing his thing.
And now he's boxing. Hopefully he can live up to Shane. I don't like to say Sugar Shane. Shane Mosley Jr.
I think he should come to Friday Night Fights next week and we'll have a visit with him and discuss that.
Okay, I'll bring him down.
End of round 8.
Jeremy, punch. If you're in front, you punch.
Ty Barnett's corner, trying to urge him on. Let's listen in.
What you holding him for?
You heard what are you holding him for. We also heard the trainer, Duke Buchanan, say to him, you really have to go for it. I'm not going to lie to you. So they're facing a situation where they think they are far behind on the scorecards, and according to you, the fans scoring for us with our Facebook live scoring application, that is the case. We'll see if Ty Barnett can pull this one out as Mercito Hesta looks to extend his mark to the 26th win of his career. That is the way you, the fan, sees it. 7 rounds to 1. Only the 3rd round going for Hesta. And the last 4 have been dominant.
Nini's heading for the counter. I don't think that's going to work for Barnett. But he did land a couple of punches just now.
Another warning from Jay Nady. Hesta really sitting down on that left hand and then tried to lift his head with a right uppercut. Barnett came in with a body shot, and Hester was quick to answer.
Good jab by Hester.
Yeah, just firing off that right hand. Oh, and then he came with the left to the body and a quick sweeping right hand. Swinging away a bit was Hester there, huh?
Yeah, he's trying to get the job done. He's swinging for the fences.
He was right there with that left hand. You can see some swelling around the eyes of Ty Barnett. There are brief shining moments of Mercito Hester where I really like what I see.
Yeah.
And then there are moments where he lingers, and he just found one of those moments there where you gotta love what you see as he looks to close the show. Wow. What an offensive explosion from the Filipino.
6, 7, 8, 9. You okay? Making sure. Yeah. Okay.
Can he finish him? Big right hand. He goes down at the bell. You cannot be saved at the bell. He needs to rise up and beat the count.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Fight is over. Fight is over. Jay Nady reacting as Duke Buchanan was trying to enter the ring to take care of his charge. Ty Barnett is still unsteady as Hesta's celebrating. He just got pummeled there.
I think that was a good stoppage. He's been knocked out a few times, and yeah, and it's late in the fight, so it's time for the referee did a great job of stopping the fight.
Thing I want to know is on that last knockdown, was it at the bell or after the bell? Listen. Seemed like it was after the bell, Shane.
Yeah.
Now listen, he was damaged badly before that.
6, 7.
But that punch landed just after the bell. One more time. This was the punch that finished the night. Listen to the bell.
Yeah, it was after the bell. He was kind of in motion, but it was definitely after the bell.
Hey, the ending was going to be the ending.
Yeah.
He was taking a beating. He was just hoping to hold on.
Yeah.
And Jay Nady called an end to the fight. For the official particulars, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jay Nady calls a halt to this bout with an official time of 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 9. Your winner, by way of technical knockout, Mercito No Mercy Hesta.
TKO victory for Mercito Hesta. 26-0-1 now with 14 knockouts. We're going to take a short break and come back and show you more.